In this video, I'll be showing you how to replace front lower control arms on a Nissan Maxima. They are located behind the front wheels. Let's get started. Now let's go ahead and remove our front wheel using a 21mm socket. Now that our wheel is out of the way, we're going to make our way to our outer tie rod and its stud. We're going to remove this cotter pin first. I'll be using some cutting pliers to remove it. Dispose of this properly. Now let's go ahead and remove our 18mm castle nut. Now to release our tie rod from the knuckle, I'm going to tap the knuckle here with a hammer. Be careful not to damage any surrounding components. Now lift it up and set it aside. Now we're going to move on to our pinch bolt and remove it. Going to break free our 18mm nut. Now I'm going to support the other side with an 18mm wrench. Now remove the bolt. Now I'm going to move on to the subframe and the bolts that connect the control arm to the subframe and remove them. There are two 21mm. If the nut and bolt are spinning, you can support the top end with a wrench. Remove your bolt and remove your wrench. And remove your nut. Set it aside. Now do the same for the other bolt. Now we're going to remove the control arm from the subframe using a pry bar. Now remove the control arm from the knuckle using the same pry bar. And there it is. Now let's install our lower control arm. Going to start off at our back bolt. Going to feed it through. Line the bushing and insert your bolt. Once that's in, hand thread on your nut. Now let's move on to our front bolt. Do the same. You can use a rubber mallet to fully seat the bolt in the bushing. Now install your nut. Now install your ball joint on the knuckle. Pull down on the control arm. You could also use a pry bar. Adjust if needed. And fully insert it in the knuckle using a rubber mallet. Now insert your pinch bolt. And hammer it on your nut. Now I'm going to support one end of the pinch bolt and torque the other side to 72 foot-pounds. Now let's snug down our control arm to subframe bolts. Support the other side with a wrench. Now let's torque these down to 114 foot-pounds. Now let's install our outer tie rod to our knuckle. Just slide it in place. Align it and push down. Now hammer it on your nut. Now let's torque this down to 29 foot-pounds. And now to install our new cotter pin. Quick note before installation, make sure the tabs on the castle nut align with the hole on the stud. If they don't, just rotate the castle nut until they do. Insert the cotter pin and spread the tabs out. Now let's install our wheel. I'm going to install my 5 21mm lug nuts. Now we're going to torque these lug nuts to 83 foot-pounds in a crisscross pattern. After finishing this installation, it's important to have an alignment done on your vehicle.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.